Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Motivational Institute, where passion and purpose will always find you. My name is Stacey Burrell, and today I want to share a message that I heard from Caroline Myss, and she was being interviewed by Oprah, and she was talking about purpose in life. And so I'm just going to start right out with one of my favorite quotes by Caroline Myss, and it's when she said, "If you have life, you have purpose." So no matter who you are, no matter where you are, whatever you feel you have to offer or not, the small parts of the world, the small molecules, the little things that we think don't matter do. Everything matters. You know, even one person in the midst of 7 billion people we have on this planet. But if you have life today, if you are living, breathing, speaking, talking, if you woke up this morning, you have purpose. God has a purpose and a plan for you and your life. Another thing that she mentioned was she talked about the path. She talked about the path that we all have in life and how oftentimes we focus so much on what we want instead of focusing on what we have. And so Oprah asked her this question of is like, what happens when you find yourself in a situation where you're not where you want to be or you're not happy? And she basically said that was like, we are focusing on what we want constantly, more and more and more all the time, instead of focusing on what's right in front of us. And so Oprah followed up like Oprah does with another question and just said, how do we know we're on the path? You know, how do we know that we are doing what we should be doing and where we should be and operating in the way that we were designed to operate? Like, how do we know that we're getting it right? And it was so profound, the response that she gave to Oprah. I absolutely love it. How do we know we're on the path? And she said, you know when you're on the path when you don't have to compromise who you are. You never have to compromise who you are. You can stand in the truth of who you are. And it takes some inner work, because a lot of times we're not really standing in our truth or representing who we are and showing up, you know, as we were created to be. And I think society has a lot to do with that, where it's like we feel like we have to be or do or become something other than what we are. And she also mentioned something else that was amazing. And she said, that's when people find ourselves unhappy, you know, and unsatisfied with life, is when we find ourselves on a path that was not designed for us. When we start to try to live out a dream that doesn't belong to us. Maybe it's someone else's. Maybe somebody told you that because of who you are, this is what you should be doing, or this is what you're good at, or, you know, maybe your intentions aren't in the right place as far as what it is that you're going after. But it is really like the ultimate betrayal, because that's not the path that was designed for us. And so that's when we kind of feel ourselves off and we know that we're not on the path. So it's on YouTube. I think if you type in like life's purpose and you type in Caroline Myss, and her last name is spelled M-Y-S-S, and she was interviewed by Oprah. I think it was one of the like Soul series or something like that. But it is absolutely amazing. So again, if you have life, you have purpose. And one of the quotes that's resonating with me is just keep moving forward. I think it was Dr. Martin Luther King who said that, is keep moving forward. You're on that path. You're discovering yourself. You're discovering the things around you. You're asking for guidance. Just keep moving. You know, God will direct you, and God will send messages and clues along the way to kind of let you know where you need to go and turn, or where you need to look and face, or maybe where you need to just stop and pause and reflect and, you know, see yourself through God's eyes, see yourself through the eyes of Source, and ask yourself to be still, you know, in that moment, and allow yourself to be directed. So no matter what you're going through in life, just know that there is a plan. There is a plan for you. And as long as you are true to yourself, you love yourself, and you love your life and what you were created to give and offer to this world, you're on the path. So thanks so much for tuning in. Again, my name is Stacy, founder of the Motivational Institute. And until the next time, be blessed.